disabled gay male. I grew up in foster care. I grew up in the system. I had like 6 or 7 families growing up, and I learned something from each and every one of them. And I always look at my life and say it was really colorful. It wasn't always happy, but I made the best of it. I made the best of what I had. And I was bullied a lot as a kid because I was different. I was the only Latin kid in high school that wasn't involved in a gang that I knew. I was one of the only kids in high school that had a very funny voice. And I was one of the only kids that came out when I was a senior in high school. And I started the first LGBT club when I was in school. And people thought I was crazy. And they thought, wait, you have a disability and you're gay? What? I was so ashamed of being who I am. Because I thought if I was gay, nobody would love me. And I thought, I'm already disabled. I don't want to be gay. And I used to pray so much and say to God, figure it out. Figure out whether I'm going to be gay or figure out whether I'm going to be disabled. Because I can't be both. I don't want to be both. We all know that those of us who have friends that are in the LGBT community can be a little shallow, can be a little bitchy. And so I still feel that I face discrimination today. And that's why I'm still here. Because if I felt like I was equal to everybody else all the time, then I wouldn't be standing in front of you today. So that's why I decided to become an advocate. Starting the youth program that I did in Orange County, a lot of the youth were going through the same thing. They said, my teachers told me I couldn't. My parents tell me I can't. My mom and dad say that I can't be independent. We don't know what somebody is capable of unless we give them the opportunity to grow and shine. Our disabilities can strengthen us if we let it. If you love you, and you start with you. Because we always think, oh, the world needs to be different. The world needs to change, and this needs to happen. But the truth is, if we change ourselves and we change our perception, guess what? The world's already a different place. Each of us have a story. If we have a disability, we have a powerful story that we can share with anyone. Each and every one of you need to go out there today and tell your story. Everyone in this room is here for a reason. We have the power to change. And I'm going to repeat that. We have the power to change what we see in the world. We do. Every moment of every day, we can get up and change the world. I've done a lot of legislative work for people with disabilities, making sure the ADA, which is the Americans with Disabilities Act, has been upheld for everyone. I was born at 5 months, so that set me apart from the rest of my family, because I was born with cerebral palsy. Through that, I gained my connection to God and gained my connection to spirituality. I look at it as a blessing, something inside me, even at that young age, that I knew that God wanted me to live for a reason. I didn't know what it was. I knew there had to be more. But that was my saving grace. And I moved through the foster care system a lot. Because when you're a child with a disability, the foster care system doesn't know what to do with you. You're a paycheck. You're a liability for other children, for parents. So I moved around a lot. Having those experiences really made me grateful. Anything I do, I take my spirituality with me. I take God with me, and then I do it with love and compassion and hope. You know, because I never know what tomorrow's gonna bring. All I know is that my perception of tomorrow is great.